Charles Haanel, in his book, The Master Key System, talked about connecting our consciousness. And really this is about deriving strength from those who are around us, as well as those who have preceded us, and connecting that knowledge body of success to those who are going to come after us, maybe our children or our grandchildren. And so that's really a concept that Charles Haanel stressed. Now, Carl Jung, the psychiatrist, talked about, of course, the collective unconsciousness. And there's a metaphysical component here that really is important. Have you ever had that experience of almost ESP, or of knowing what somebody else was going to think? This is really expressed at some profound levels in the idea of a universal consciousness, which, by the way, highlights that I have personal responsibility for the choices I make, because those things affect other people. It's really good for me to be abundant and wealthy and to achieve excellence, because those fruits are going to be shared with other people. And of course, Moby expresses in his song, we are all made of stars. This idea of a universal strength through a metaphysical connection is something that I think is important for helping us to release that total potential that we have to experience success.
Yeah, absolutely. You've got to tune in, you've got to be aware, and sometimes I see people taking this too far, and this is where I think we can make a strong distinction between the proper use of manifestation techniques and the improper use. And the way people get a little carried away with this is they think every single thought they think has to be just right. Every single thought they think has to be, on the mark. Every single thought they think has to be positive. And if it's not, or if they're exposed to any negative thoughts, that's going to ruin everything. So they get carried away. And I've seen this with certain personality types who tend to obsess on things. So you can get a little carried away. Well, I want to make it clear that you don't have to turn into a robot that is constantly generating these positive thoughts. That's not what this is about. This is about keeping the majority of your thoughts positive, catching yourself when you're having negative thoughts, allowing yourself to be human. I mean, if you've got to cry, if you've got to grieve, do that. That's part of being human. But for the most part, focusing on the positive aspects of life and moving forward.